you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to watch our stories. We're here to watch Monday Night Raw. As a housekeeping item, we will not be doing reactions next week pretty much at all, I would say, just on the basis that everything's going to be pre-recorded next week. And rightfully so. Everyone deserves a little bit of a break, you know, to just recharge, rejuvenate, spend time with the friends, the family, the pets, etc. So, that being said, this is going to get interesting because we have Gunther kicking off the show. Oh boy, this is going to be something else. Anyway, we just got to jump right into this, people. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, and let's just jump right into things, people. Well, friends, this man's getting booed out of the building. There was a whole situation, apparently, where, like, people were going after Gunther, like, after he won the match and stuff on Saturday night. Like, this is very much gonna be, like, old school villain heat, pretty much. I don't know how else to word it. But, I mean, like, we gotta give credit where credit's due. Gunther's just handling all of this perfectly. Forget about The Rock being the final boss. Gunther's our final boss, and we have been saying this for a minute. Shut it down, Gunther. Once again, this was the one thing I was worried about with Gunther, because they're gonna just, like, tell him that he tapped out over and over again. But he made John Cena tap out for the first time in, like, 20 years. Oh god, I'm so nervous about how they're gonna follow this up, though. That's the problem. They're not letting this man talk. Oh my lord. He literally said that last week that he was going to make John Cena give up. That the man that would never give up gave up. But man, that ending, like when he smiled at the end when he was tapping, yeah, you're gonna need to get this man out of the building. Just get him out of the building. Oh, but he's going back to the ring. He's just like on the top turnbuckle, just like showboating to everyone. Oh, is he going back again? He was going back up the ramp, and now he's going back for like third time down the ramp. Oh no, now he's going back on the commentary table. He's just like reveling in all this, just basking in all the booze. Oh, he's got another microphone. Oh boy. Man, this is like nuclear pretty much. Oh my lord. Again, he didn't even need to say much, and what he did say, it spoke volumes, I think. I'd rather have him be the dude that tapped out John Cena than the you tapped out chants and stuff. So again, I don't know what's next, to be honest, because like I'm a little worried about how they're gonna follow, like how are they going to follow this up? Okay, now we're following him backstage. We got Otis and Tozawa here. He said that pretty face was going to be out there, and well, Gunther said that he had a pretty face. Oh my god, R-Truth. Oh my god. You're a piece of trash. He made his childhood hero tap out, okay? Adam Pearce! Go off, Adam Pearce! Oh, we don't deserve you, Adam Pearce. We don't deserve you. This man's so done. Listen to the crowd. I can't even repeat what they're saying. Oh no, we're going into the parking lot. I don't trust this. Thanks to the NXT parking lot, I have trust issues with the parking lot. Oh, AJ Styles. Wait, have we got this match yet? I don't know if we've gotten this match yet or not. I don't think we have. Where's like that one SpongeBob meme where he's like, I need it. Gunther's just living his best life doing this. But like, what if this is bigger, right? Because I mean, think about it. This is basically like, you know, establishing, you know, not just the next top dude for like years, right? But also like our top villain. And then it's like, obviously Cody was kind of the top baby face that like, you know, got the pass of the torch at SummerSlam, presumably. But I don't know, maybe that's what they could be setting things up for. That's what I would think anyway, because that makes logical sense. Like the two people that really like got the torch passed to them like during the John Cena retirement tour with like Cody and Gunther. I know we've already had that match, but like there's bigger stakes at play, right? Plus, like, quite frankly, we need something a little bit different over on SmackDown, and we always talk about how like Cody just doesn't have people to like go up against. You know, it's more like babyface heavy on SmackDown, I would say. I don't know. And to me, it would make a little bit more sense. But either way, we gotta see what happens moving forward. I'm gonna give all this a big old thumbs up because Gunther's just living his best life. I love how just so unapologetic he is and just how much he's like really leaning into this. Again, like in hindsight, if there was one person that I feel like could probably handle the weight and just gravity of the moment of being the one to retire John Cena, certainly Gunther. Because I mean, again, like, you know, if Cody's kind of the next big like star like on the babyface side of things, Gunther's definitely the next big star like villain wise. And for every John Cena and every Super Cena, you need a villain to kind of go with that. At least that's how I see it anyway. But yeah, again, we're gonna give all this a big old thumbs up. Alrighty, friends, here we go. We've got a rivalry reignited here. We've got the New Day, the Usos. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with the Usos being back together for a little bit. It gives them something to do, and honestly, the tag team division kind of needs them right now, over on Monday Night Raw. Well, I mean, yes, but like, again, he crashed out when he lost the semifinals match in the tournament, right? And then, like, he is now back in tag team action, which makes sense. But we also gotta keep in mind, like, whenever Roman's coming back, too, right? Because, like, Jay was kind of a little bit more aligned with Roman, but Jimmy was like, what are you doing, dude? And that's why I was starting to turn a little bit, because I'm like, this isn't the same main event main character Jay Uso that we were getting behind. I was rooting so hard for main event main character Jay Uso. And again, like, the problem is that, like, he just kind of turned into the entrance and into a catchphrase. Well, the referee was distracted, so the New Day was able to take advantage right there. They're like, New Day! And then you can hear the crowd just say, sucks! And then there's Grayson Waller just chilling with the sunglasses outside. Alrighty, friends, we are back from the break. We got Jimmy Uso in the ring now against Kofi. That was fun there from Jimmy. I swear, every time I, like, watch Jimmy in the ring, he just, like, looks like he's having the time of his life, and I just love that. Alright, well, Grayson Waller just went after Jimmy and just got him into the post. You know, I miss seeing Grayson Waller in the ring. He was actually pretty good. I need him in a singles match again. I think on commentary they said that the last time that the New Day and the Usos were in a match together, I think, or a televised match, at least, I think they said it's been like since 2022. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. All right, Jay, let's do this. Oh, that super kick was nice. That looked very smooth. I like how they're just basically implying how, like, the Samoans, like, they just have, like, indestructible heads and stuff. Like, I love how they just applied that to Jay, too. Because of the whole post and everything. Jeez, oh, man. Okay, I was gonna say, Grayson's just getting on my nerves at this point, dude. Like, okay, at least the referee kicked him out. And there's the double super kick. Oh, here we go. Oh, the double splashes. Oh, Woods kicked out. Oh, right into the steps there. Oh, sneaky pin, sneaky pin. Nope. Not it. We get a little overzealous over here with the sneaky pins, if you couldn't tell. Okay, that was a cool DDT to the outside of the ring there from Woods. All right. We got the frequent tags going on here. Here we go. Things are looking good for the Usos. Did he just count? Oh, I thought he countered there. I thought Jimmy countered there. Oh, but Jay broke up the pin. I legit thought that Jimmy countered there because it looked like he had his leg up or something, trying to block the dive or something. I don't know. That's how it looked like to me, but I could be totally wrong. Again, I am not a trained professional wrestler in any capacity. Okay, I appreciate the other view there because I was like, yeah, no, I thought that he totally tried to counter that, and I don't think he did. Oh yeah, no, that might be it. That might be it for Kofi. Alrighty, we got the Usos picking up the win here. You love to see it. You love to see it. Overall, this was a good match. The crowd was into it. And, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty serviceable matchup. It made sense that the Usos won since, you know, this is like since, like, of course, they're just getting back to being a team and everything, so that makes sense that they got the win. So I'll give all this a thumbs up. It was a pretty good match. Alrighty, friends, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got Maxxine Dupri in her first title defense against Ivy Nile. These two go way back. I mean, this whole situation pretty much boiled down to, like, Alpha Academy and, well, American Made and, like, that sort of thing. So, again, these two used to be friends, and now they're not. And, well, they haven't been friends for a minute, but you get the idea. I mean, again, this is kind of a good first match for Maxine's, like, title reign, I would think, right? Because there's an established story, but, like, you know, I feel like Ivy Nile is also just a good first opponent, right? It's kind of what the title's intended for, is to give more people like a spotlight on the show, right? Alrighty, friends, we've got Ivy Nile firmly in control as we are back from the break. Oh, but a sneaky pin? Oh, I thought that was a 3 count at first. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Dude, what was that? Okay, I don't know what that was, but that was cool. It didn't look like a counter, but my counter radar is off. Again, this is why I'm on the couch and not in the ring. Yeah, no, those training segment video things were, like, really good with, like, Maxxine and Natalia the last couple weeks. I loved it. I hope it leads to something. Okay, look at you, Maxxine. Look at that move. All right, we got another 2 count right there. Oh, that was a good move from Ivy right there. Oh, Maxine's turning things around here. There we go. We got a power bomb bomb right there. Okay, I don't know what that pinfall was, but I mean, it almost got the job done. The dynamic's kind of a little weird in this match too, right? Because like obviously we're showing what Maxxine can do and like, you know, how she's adding moves in the arsenal and stuff. But like just some of the little dynamic bits, like the facial expressions and everything, kind of feel a little heelish almost. I don't know. Like I know we're adding a more serious layer, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I could be reading this entirely wrong. She just like took the straps off while like she was like upside down. Oh, but she's holding on to that ankle lock though. Like Ivy's been trying to counter. Okay, yep, there we go. And like, and Maxxine's just staying on her. She's just staying on her with that ankle lock. Oh, she's got the ankle lock on the ground. This isn't looking good for Ivy. And Ivy tapped. All right, Maxxine, you got your first title win under your belt. Love to see it. Love to see it. Again, like this was more of a story about like, of course, like Ivy and Maxxine. They used to be friends. This was Maxine's first title defense and the first time that we got to see her post like all the Natalia training video things. So like this all makes sense to me. Either way, because Maxxine successfully defended her title and Ivy Nile also looked pretty good in this matchup, I'm gonna give all this a big old thumbs up. Again, I thought it was serviceable, did what it needed to accomplish, and it was a pretty serviceable first title defense. Oh boy, here we go. Punk's out here. He grabbed a mic, and Punk's back after a couple weeks. I hope him and AJ are okay though after we lost Larry. I really hope he's okay. I hope AJ's okay. I hope they're both okay. Losing a pet just sucks. I do hope that Punk just tears into Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker has been unhinged the last couple of weeks. Cook this man, Punk. He called him a Nepo baby. Brains don't exactly run in your family. Yeah, but like, again, it was a War Games match. Both Braun and Punk went bell to bell pretty much. Right, that's what we're saying, right? Like, cause I mean, like, he's got all of his little friends. Human Septic Tank Drew McIntyre. Oh, dear God. Okay, at least Punk brought that up because I was like, yes, like, obviously that makes sense because Braun got the pin. He pinned the champion. He gets a title opportunity. Punk's kind of right on that point. Again, like, Paul Heyman's kind of this weird through line in this whole situation. He connects everybody together. Oh, here we go. Punk's going off. You tell him off, Punk. You defend AJ. Yeah, I was gonna say, we know this man, we know shenanigans are gonna go down on January 5th. We know it. I don't know. I'm still 50-50 on this. I feel like I could go either direction. He just said his dumb father and his dumber brother Scott. Oh my God. Keep going, Punk. The YouTube scammer! Punk said it. I guess it's fair game now. It's moments like this that remind me of like why I was always a fan of this dude in the first place. Oh God. I don't trust this because they're following Punk all the way around the ring. We have a masked man on the loose. I'm just so skeptical of everything at this point. All right, well I guess masked man is holding out for a little bit longer. I'm giving this a big old thumbs up because CM Punk just is fantastic. This was hilarious. This was personal. This was like everything it needed to be. And yeah, this was great. I hope we get like a proper like regular confrontation between these two. Because again, like Braun Breaker, like the last 2 weeks, he's been so unhinged and I need that energy right in front of CM Punk's energy at this point. I need that. We've got Raquel Rodriguez versus Stephanie Vaquer, of course. Stephanie had the successful title defense at Survivor Series against Nikki Bella, and that was the whole situation and a half that happened last week. So, and then of course we got the big confrontation with Stephanie and Raquel, and that's how we got to this point. But there's a little bit more backstory, of course, right? Because like obviously the Judgment Day, they've been after this championship, and Nikki Bella came out to help out Stephanie, and then Nikki just turned on Stephanie, and so like they've been intermingled for a little while. Oh, nice headbutt there. Oh, there we go. That's one way to try to go for a pinfall attempt right there. Oh, Raquel just caught Stephanie. Oh no. Oh, that was a cool suplex right there from Raquel. Okay. Alrighty, friends. Here we go. Here we go. We're back from the break. Okay, well, we just had a move happen in the corner just now. Alright, we have the Devil's Kiss right here. Oh boy. Yeah, nope. Raquel countered. Oh, into a clothesline. And there goes Stephanie. Well, she got Raquel over the top rope, so I mean, that works. Oh, she's caught her. She's caught her. Oh, I think they knocked over the pedestal with the title on it and stuff. Oh, wait, no, the camera just, yep. Well, Nikki Bella just kind of, well, went after everybody. I mean, did you see last week, though, like Raquel just like completely flattened Nikki Bella. So I can't really blame her for going after Raquel. But it's like, she lost to Stephanie at Survivor Series. Go after Raquel, who just like like pretty much just like destroyed her last week in the ring post. But it is cool seeing Nikki Bella just like interacting with everybody, you know? I don't know, maybe that's a me thing. She's definitely more in her element as a heel. Well, this match happened and we were having a good match until the very ending with all the shenanigans. I understand why it happened, but I'm like, okay, we had a nice little match there. Alrighty, God, we've got Logan Paul main eventing Monday Night Raw with Rey Mysterio, and this is kind of a little bit of a full circle moment in a way because Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio a couple years ago for the U.S. Championship, and then we had just the worst U.S. title reign ever, so that happened. There was a whole situation where like Adam Pearce wants to know like the identity of the masked man by the end of tonight, so I'm hoping we get that answered, but I feel like the longer this goes on, like the worse it's gonna get, and I don't know. I'm very suspicious about everything. CM Punk also had a moment with Rey Mysterio backstage and said that, hey, I'll have your back tonight in case, well, the Visionless Vision decides to do Visionless Vision things. Kick his butt, Rey. He's doing jumping jacks. Oh no, he's right in the middle rope there. Nope, Logan Paul ruining things for all of us. Once again, I have like a really stupid question, like how are we distinguishing like the power punch thing that he does versus a regular punch? Like I think we've lost track almost as to how many people Paul's managed this year, because he technically managed like what, Braun and Bronson Brigade, Logan Paul, CM Punk for Mania, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Like my god, that's just this year, friends. That is just this year. Wait, he's hitting him with the belt. Why is that not a DQ? Like, what is this? Like, I know that it's probably from the gear, I get that, but like, what? You got this, Rey. All that size. He's teaming with Braun and Bronson Brigade, and he was also aligned with Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre. Like, I don't know, those four dudes are just ginormous. Like, those four dudes could take out anybody. Individually, let alone when they're with each other. Yeah, I'm just tired of this dude. We appreciate you, Rey Mysterio. We appreciate you. I feel like we're going in circles because they just started referring to Rey Mysterio as like a Rey Mysterio problem, right? Like that was the whole thing that was going on with Paul Heyman and the Bloodline, like, you know, the Cody Rhodes problem, you know, whoever it was his, like, rival's problem, right? I've just gotten to the point where I'm just bored watching Logan Paul. I do get a little bit of a giggle out of, like, the Pauls being together, but it's still like, what is this? Paul Heyman's like, no, like, really loud. Paul, calm down. He's so dramatic. I feel like we're going in circles. Oh, my lord. The Rey Mysterio problem, like, this person problem, like, Paul Heyman's had so many problems, and yet he keeps creating more problems. Maybe that's the thread, I don't know. But like, once again, I have expressed this on multiple occasions, but like, how do we know which punch is the titanium punch and which one isn't? Like, cause he just punches a lot. What is he doing? He was smoking what was that man doing? He like, pretended he was smoking a cigarette and then like, put out the cigarette on Rey Mysterio's back. Like, what is this man doing? I feel like I need a cigarette to get through Logan Paul's match. I don't even smoke. He's stalling again. God, maybe that's why he's boring me to tears. There you go, Rey Mysterio. There you go. Nice powerbomb from the top rope right there. Okay. Well, rather the top turnbuckle. You get where we're going with this, right? Ooh, look at all the marks on his side. Oh my lord. All right, we got Braun and Bronson Brigade. So you're telling me that it's taking like 3 people? Oh, there's CM Punk. I was gonna say it's gonna take 3 people to take out Rey Mysterio. Oh no, but we gotta pay attention to see if like Masked Man is there though. We gotta see if the Mystery Man shows up. I smell Mystery Man somewhere. And Logan Paul just caught Rey Mysterio. Just in case, Paul. Okay. So that's the titanium punch, even though they're brass knuckles. Am I following this correctly? All right, we got a 619. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't trust where anything is going. There's Mystery Man! Are we gonna figure out who Mystery Man is finally? I think we had a couple different Mystery Men though, right? Oh god, I'm so tired of this dude. Okay, so now we got CM Punk coming out here with the chair. And then there goes Mystery Man up the stairs. Oh, he's taking off the hood. Oh, okay. Austin Theory. I'm just glad that they didn't prolong this whole situation. Because we haven't seen this dude in like forever, it seems like. He's got a new look and everything. And like, he goes back with Logan Paul, because remember when like Theory and Grayson and Logan Paul had like that weird alliance for 5 minutes on SmackDown? But Austin Theory is actually talented, so he understands his assignment. But I want to know where this goes now. Like, is he actually with the Vision? Or is he just, like, doing his own thing? And Braun Breaker got the final word in here. Short, sweet, to the point, made an impact. We figured out who Mystery Man was. So, I mean, we'll take that, because, I mean, like, we only had a few weeks of that. Because, again, I feel like if it went on too much longer, we would have lost interest, and we would be like, oh, okay, whatever. But I think this is the right amount of time, just a few weeks. But, I mean, well, we get Austin Theory on the show. So, I mean, like, he's good in the ring, and I want to see where this is going to go. Because we haven't seen him for, like, ages there, right? Like, we haven't seen him in quite some time. So, but we'll have to see what happens if he actually does team up with the Visionless Vision, or if he's just, like, doing his own thing. I don't know. I want to know where all this is going to go. But I'm pleasantly surprised and pretty happy with just it's somebody that's different. I'm okay with this. I want to see where this goes. But overall, Logan Paul can still kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. I'm completely over this dude. Everybody else is much more interesting in this group. So I'm over it. I'm over this man. And we found out who Mystery Man was. So just for the fact that we found out who Mystery Man was, I'm giving that part a thumbs up. Overall, I could just tell that we're kind of in cruise control mode, probably through the rest of the year with Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Probably pretty safe to say, again, because of the pre-tape stuff that they're kind of like making sure to get in between everything, right? And that makes sense because the next big show isn't until the January 5th edition of like Raw on Netflix, and that's okay. They're kind of on cruise control while just keeping things going, and I'm in full-blown crockpot mode. My brain's in crockpot mode. No shame. But either way, this was still a serviceable episode. Again, it just did what it needed to accomplish, checked off the boxes. We had a good promo from CM Punk, and we got to see who Mystery Man was. It'll be interesting to see if Mystery Man is actually with the Vision, or if he's actually just doing his own thing. I have so many questions. I want to know more of where this is all going to go with Austin Theory. I'm very much on board. I know some people on the internet are going to be like, oh, well, we knew this the whole time. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't listen to anything. Because I'm like, oh, that's interesting when I like something. Like, I don't take much stock into the rumor mill. I just don't. Because I like to be pleasantly surprised by things. But again, everything was pretty serviceable for the most part. I'm getting really bored of Logan Paul even more so. Like, I thought I was bored with him earlier this year. It really all started at WrestleMania. I'm like, how do you have a boring match with AJ Styles? Anyway, he's boring to me at this point. I'm actually really excited for that Braun Breaker CM Punk match coming up. That's gonna be really good. And yeah, we've also got a women's tag team title match between Rio and the Kabuki Warriors for the women's tag titles on January 5th as well. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that too. So, I mean, we've got some things kind of like in the works, right? But yeah, it seems like we're very much in cruise control mode, and that's okay. It's that time of the year. At least we further things along a little bit. So, I mean, that's a win in my book. And we had a really strong start to the show and a really strong end to the show. Again, Gunther just getting booed out of the building, and then he got kicked out of the building and all that. So, yeah, those were the highlights for me. But let me know what you thought about this week's episode of Monday Night Raw down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so your notifications right here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.